Start with a couch stretch in a half kneeling position. We're just going to be pushing our hips down and forward. So really feeling a big stretch here through this back hip flexor, maybe a little bit into the quad. Just kind of sit in that. We're going to go about 30 seconds each side. And make sure you have adequate padding underneath your knee, otherwise it might be a little bit uncomfortable. Like this yoga mat is a little bit thin on top of the concrete. All right, now I'm going to go into a pigeon stretch. So I'm just going to cross this front leg and sit down into it. Ideally, you would want your lower leg to be a little bit more parallel here. I don't quite have that range of motion in my hips, so I'm going to tuck it in a little bit. Lean to the side. You're really going to want to feel this kind of in your glute area of that front leg. Same thing, 30 seconds each side. All right, you're going to go ahead and switch. I'm a little more mobile on my left. You might feel it a little in your hamstring too, that's okay. If you want, you can sink down onto your forearms to get a deeper stretch. All right, now I'm gonna go into a side lying quad. So just as it sounds, on my side, you can relax or just kind of hang out here. And we want to keep this top leg nice and straight so we're not coming too far up here or pulling too far behind because we want to get that quad stretch. Hang out for about 30 seconds. And we'll go ahead and switch sides. We're going to go into a hamstring floss. So on your back now, left leg straight, right leg's going to be up in the air. We're going to keep the toe pointed to start, and we're just going to bend and extend. You might feel kind of that weird, like nervy, tingly feeling. That's why we're just going to move through that instead of sitting in it. So obviously my hamstrings are a little tight. Do about 10 passes on each side. I've lost count, so I'm going to go ahead and switch. If that's not feeling like much for you, if you have quite a bit of mobility, then go ahead and pull your toe up toward your shin, and you should feel that a little bit more. If you have low back pain, this one's really great too. All right, we're gonna go ahead and kind of hit the glutes, hips again. So figure 4 stretch. Bend your left knee, cross your right leg over, and you're just gonna clasp behind your thigh. And you can pull as much or as little as you need to get that stretch through kind of your glute area. About 30 seconds each side here. All right, switch it up. Ooh, I am nice and sore today. So this is much needed. All right, and into a butterfly stretch. People have said in the past this is bad for your knees. It's not. I get really tight in my adductors, like groin area, inner thigh, so I really like this one. And there's a couple other variations we'll do. Go about 30 seconds to a minute here. I'm gonna go probably a full minute because I need it. Also, there's 1,000 mosquitoes out here, so bear with me. Obviously, you can pull your legs in or your heels in closer. You can apply a little bit of pressure outside here, whatever you need to feel like you're really getting that good stretch. All right. And next up, we're gonna go a kneeling lat stretch. So I'm gonna go to the side. Kind of sitting back toward your heels, hands about 45 degrees out in front, and you're gonna push into that left side. So you should be feeling it down the left side of your body here. About 20 to 30 seconds. Go ahead, switch. This is one of my favorites. Now we're gonna bend the elbows and kind of just sink down between, hands behind the head. About 30 seconds here. All right, and last one, we're gonna get a forearm stretch. So sitting back, you're just gonna turn your fingers pointing back, and you're gonna sit back as much as you can, keeping your palms down, feeling a big stretch through here. You can kind of rock back and forth into it as well if you need a little break. About 30 seconds, and then we'll be done.